last day of the crusade, Lord sort of wakes me up in the morning. It's like, get ready, you know, it's going to be crazy today. I just knew, I'm paraphrasing, you know what I mean? I knew something was going down. So I told the team, I said, I don't care what you're seeing tonight, you know, blind eyes open and deaf ears open and all the cool stuff, right? When I say get in the bus, let's get in the bus and go, right? And already we just layer it every time we go, we just layer it. You know, Jesus is the only way, no idols, you know, Jesus is it. And so after like a few days of layering that, it becomes really clear what you're saying, right? Yeah. And the pastor, as we're going to the meeting one day, he tells me, he says, you know, John, he says, Brother John, he says, don't really attack their idols. Just tell them about Jesus, right? And we're driving down the road. I see a big billboard on the side of the road. And I'm just too good at attacking idols. So I see this big billboard on the side of the road, and I see Shiva, Ganesh, and Jesus all sitting in heaven together, right? And I thought, well, a little bit of clarification is needed around here. So this last night, I mean, it was crazy. So much fishy glory. I'd never seen that many people just respond in one fell swoop. Just nuts, right? So much glory. Healings and miracles and stuff. We always see blind eyes and deaf ears and lame walk and all that stuff. And so we're and then I just knew, okay, time to go. Tell the team, get in the bus. Everybody jumps in. Jump in a bus. I'm in a car in front of them with the pastor, and we start to go instantly, surrounded. Massive mob, angry Hindus, right? Big rocks ready to smash the windows open, shouting at the top of their lungs, rip the door open, snatch the pastor out of the car, drag him off by the scruff of the neck, literally, snatch the driver out of the car, drag him away, go to the bus behind us, snatch the driver out of the bus, lock the team in the bus, right? Next thing I know, I'm getting a telephone call, right? This is my buddy in the bus behind us, and all I hear is, it's shit. I said, don't worry, boys. I said, the Lord showed me this was going to happen. I said, this is why you signed a disclaimer form before you came. For a fistful of rupees, our lives were saved again. Amazing what a fistful of rupees will get you in India. How many of you guys are still ready to go to the nations with us? You still want to go? So much glory on it. Shaka-laka-laka. And we encourage you, only come on one of our trips if you like to drink, like for real drink, right? I don't mean like social last night of the conference drinking, right? Everybody will do a little bit of that, right? Even if it's just courtesy drink. I mean like, we went to Israel. We went to Israel a few years back, and we had 2 buses of people. It was a huge team. And one of the craziest trips we ever did. We had a drunk bus and a drunker bus. And I tried to hand select the buses just for courtesy out of everybody. And because a lot of people thought they wanted to be on the drunker bus. And after a while, they're like, these guys don't have an off switch, right? I don't know what was going down. I mean, I just remember the road to Jericho was the craziest thing I'd ever experienced in my life on the bus. And then so some people started switching off of the drunker bus, going back to the drunk bus, and they're like, it's all good, I just need a break. You would roll into these places where, you know, they'd have signs like, no shorts, holy place, or whatever, and we're rolling there, you know? It's just, on the one hand, the most glorious place you've ever experienced. On the other hand, the most religious place you've ever experienced, you know? The door of heaven, the door of hell, same place, right? And so we're rolling in all these places, and we go into this Palestinian refugee camp. Now you have to understand, this is where the suicide bombers come from, right? We weren't just ministering to the Jews, we also ministered to the Arabs, right, in the refugee camps. Now, you got to understand, the Jewish soldiers won't even go in there because they're afraid they won't come out. They were amazed that we'd come out, right? Is this being recorded?